Welcome to DoubleDrivel. I'm Dan Abbott, aka The Sweetness. I'm a quiet storm blowing through your life.
What's up? I'm Zach, aka Z Money, aka Birthday
The birthday boy.
Baton, Centennial Sammy,
Flatulent.
Flatulent Frazier, Moxie Max.
We're doing week 2 NBA right now. We've had an interesting week so far. You saw our last video for week 1. Let's jump right into it now. What team do we want to talk about? We got to obviously talk about the Lakers. This morning, the news finally came out. Mike D'Antoni is the new coach. He signed a 4-year, about $12 million contract, I think, and they're still paying Mike Brown the $11 million left on his contract. What do you think of the move?
Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I like it. The 4-year deal is 3 years guaranteed. The 4th year is a team option. Phil Jackson was super close to coming back. That's what everyone thought was going to happen. But at the end of the day, I think he was asking for too much.
He wanted basically sovereign control over everything basketball related in LA.
Yeah, and travel restrictions, just all different kinds of things.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I know this is going to be controversial, but I think D'Antoni's a better fit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Phil Jackson is arguably the greatest coach of all time. But D'Antoni, I think, it's going to work better with Nash there. Nash would have not worked in the triangle, just like he didn't work in this hybrid offense. No. You got to utilize Nash. I think he's the key to this team. I like the move. I'm a D'Antoni guy.
It seems like a move for maybe the future, too, not just a 2-year, 1-year rental on Phil Jackson. Like, they're actually looking forward to something. So, interesting to see what the Lakers do after this. They've won a couple games after firing Brown, so maybe they're turning their season around, but we'll see. Moving on, D'Antoni's former team. Let's talk about the New York Knicks. The Knicks, the sole undefeated team left in the NBA. They have won every game by double digits. It's only the 3rd team to do it in the last 25 years. Their offensive rating and their defensive ratings from advanced stat metrics are both incredible. Their margin of victory is something like 15 or 16 like that between the 4 games. I mean, what's going on here in New York?
I mean, it's Melo time. That's what it is. I mean, Melo looks like the MVP of the league right now. He slid over to the 4, which I think is his most effective position. Yeah. And he looks less selfish. He's actually passing the ball willingly. I mean, his field goal percentages is looking good. I just like him at the 4. I think this team is better without Amari.
Yeah.
And
how about the J. Kidd, Raymond Felton point guard situation? It's worked out very well. Jason Kidd has done very well in a backup role.
No, he has, well. and they've even tinkered with starting him alongside Felton. It's an interesting look. I mean, like honestly, this team is not that good on paper. It's very surprising. I mean, you have Kidd and Felton starting, 2 guys that everyone was really low on last year, and Ronnie Brewer as the starting smaller forward. You know, like it's a very interesting team.
He's also been very effective.
No, he has, and he's always been a good defensive player. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. One more team we want to talk about.
Memphis Grizzlies.
Memphis, they are 5-1, just on the heels of blowing out Miami.
Yeah, unfortunately.
7 for 11 from range for Wayne Ellington last night. Jesus.
Yeah. They're second in the West right now. Going into the season, I don't think either of us were that high on them, honestly.
No.
I did not expect this out of the gate.
Much better than I thought they were going to.
Yeah, and it's been a complete team contribution.
Yep.
With Marc Gasol, Zach Randolph, Mike Conley Jr.
Looks great.
Yeah, he looks great. Rudy Gay, of course. You're always,
that crossover in Yami had on LeBron last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yami. 4th was absurd.
I know.
That was just the icing on the birthday cake.
Yes.
That was the game last night.
And even their bench. I mean, I thought their bench was going to be shaky at best. And
it's good.
It does look good. I mean, there's guys that are contributing differently every night. I mean, there's one night it's Maurice Spates, and one night it's Jared Bayless. So, Grizzlies looking up.
A few stats you want to throw out there? I know I've got one. A few nights ago, Portland's bench against the Spurs scored 4 total points. 4 points.
And they were probably all Myers Leonard, too.
4 points, that's all I can say. And also, shout out to Greg Monroe for getting his first triple-double.
Yeah, first triple-double of the season from anyone. We mentioned Wayne Ellington earlier. 7 threes from Wayne Ellington. I mean, everyone's forgot about this dude since his days playing in college at, what was it, Duke?
Whichever. One of those.
Yeah, North Carolina. One of those North Carolina schools. And then also Nikola Vucevic.
Can't say it.
Dude was a throw-in in that Dwight Howard trade, and he's putting up 11 and 8 a game right now, which is impressive from a guy that no one knows who he is. And has a really confusing last name.
But Orlando is falling just face first right now.
Yeah.
All right. So, anything else?
Yeah.
Stat-wise?
Yeah. Jamal Tinsley, blast from the past.
Jamal Tinsley, baby.
Jamal Tinsley. I mean,
you're welcome, Jamal.
I'm pretty sure everyone thought this guy's been out of the league for like 2 or 3 years. He's still rolling around on Utah's bench, and they dusted him out of the closet last night, and dude put up 14 dimes. So, yeah, shout out to Jamal Tinsley.
That was the second week of the NBA. Look forward to more videos from us coming soon. Double Dribble. Make sure to add us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Happy birthday to Z Money. Peace.